Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling and I'm joined by the Wrestling HQ.
Jesus, it's been a long time.
Yes, it's someone we have not missed.
Fuck off, bro. Can I swear on your channel? I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are with swearing. But no, I mean, we could say it's new, but you could say it's old. So I'm just gonna take a page out of King Ross' book and go, it's new era, same old shit.
Yeah, well, Alex wanted to come back for one video. First of all, his link is in the description. Just go check out his channel. He does WCPW reviews and that kind of stuff.
And I've also got to do live reactions to SummerSlam 2010. Thanks to Tom over here.
So yeah, just check that out. And we're going to talk about Enzo Amore being in the Cruiserweight division, whether it's a good idea or not.
It's absolutely not a good idea in my opinion.
Ooh, differ then. I think it's a great idea because he's going to do nothing on the main roster.
Now, here is my thing. I would have rather they turned him heel at SummerSlam and realigned himself with Cass, because Enzo is not a very good singles wrestler. He's more kind of that ragdoll kind of guy that gets beaten up, and then the big O man or the more experienced wrestler comes in and helps him out. He's very good in the tag team role. I just don't see him being very good in the singles role, or even being. He'd be a great manager. I just don't. You obviously you do live reactions, so you saw as much as Noam Dar. It wasn't very good. It was very botchy. He just can't really hold a match. So I think they did really well on 205 Live, making sure that he was in that 6-man tag, so it kind of protected him a little bit. And then,
yeah,
I just don't think he'll be able to hold on the matches with some of the better wrestlers in there. And I feel like he'll struggle.
Not for now, but obviously Cass is injured for months. Up to 6, I think it's up to like 9 months.
Yes.
But obviously, first of all, Enzo Amore can't go back to him, and second, he's going to be more at home with the 205 Live guy because it's more believable he can have a decent match with them than, say, he goes after John Cena.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's believable, but if he can't put on those good matches, he's just going to flop.
I think he can. I think he'll step up his game once he starts working with people like Neville. He'll start to learn to wrestle.
I mean, I hope so, but I'm really worried for his career because obviously, all the backstage stuff, all the heat he's got, it's not looking well for him at the minute. And if he can't really wrestle that well, that's just a cherry on a really bad cake for Enzo, because he'll just probably be released, and that's someone that you could really use as a manager for a babyface or even a heel, because he's a very good smack talker.
I think it'll benefit him in the long run because he can do better in the Cruiserweight division. Definitely, he's bring attention to 205 Live as well. That's another big name to draw attention to it. People will tune in just to see Enzo Amore.
Yeah, very true. But also, did you hear the crowd? Because they were not into his match on Monday.
When is the crowd ever into a 205 Live match, though?
Yeah, but I was just saying, Enzo brings viewers, right? Well, if people aren't interested in even Enzo in a Cruiserweight match, then obviously that hasn't worked.
I said from the start they should have put the UK guys on the Cruiserweight division when they started doing the UK tournament, because
disagree.
The UK is far, far better than the Cruiserweight division.
Oh yeah, God yeah. And it's
Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, Wolfgang, they're banging. I mean, Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate.
Joseph Connors. Don't forget about your boy Joseph
I'm not
Connors.
as impressive as him as I was in WCPW.
Oh no, he's back in WCPW now. He's killing it.
Good, because him in WWE was one of the shittest moves I've ever seen in my life.
I've got one half of an ear, and that's my character. No.
Yeah, that's about it.
I wouldn't put them on 205 Live. I'd replace the Cruiserweights and put that as the show after SmackDown.
They're apparently they are apparently making it to a UK show.
Not anymore.
No, the rumour is they're still going ahead with it.
Well, I wouldn't assume so, because they let Joseph Connors return to WCPW.
When they'll film it, I don't know, but I can imagine they'd probably film it at Full Sail University instead of coming all the way to England to film it.
I would assume they'll film it in England. And this is the reason why, because half the wrestlers there work in England still.
Yeah.
For people at places like ICW, and obviously the attraction for those wrestlers is in the UK.
Oh
I
yeah.
get that Full Sail is a very smarky crowd, but again, UK would like the UK, not me personally. So I'm not a big fan of WWE. If I'm being honest at the moment, the UK would like that WWE feel, and if they could get that constant WWE feel, and even if they had like some dark matches with one or two main roster stars on that show to kind of give a bit more of a WWE feel on the show, I think they should do that.
Yeah.
Business booming.
I'd like that.
Um,
But obviously, Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate Takeover Chicago was one of the best matches this year, if not the best match this year.
are you forgetting out Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada by any chance?
I think it beats that.
You're having an abs. Have you only seen the first one?
They're close. They're very, very close.
Have
They're
you
both
seen?
I've watched the second one. I think the first one was better than the second one.
Yep, I'd agree with that. No, I've got to go with Kazuchika Okada versus Kenny Omega. My second favorite match of the year, though, has got to be Will Ospreay versus Speedball Matt Bailey from the
I've got to go Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate. That match blew me away.
I'm going to give you another match I prefer to that. Johnny Gargano versus DIY versus the Revival at TakeOver Montreal.
Oh, another good match. There's been so many good matches this year.
And none of them are from the main roster.
Oh yeah, I know this. I am very, very aware of this fact. NXT is so much better.
Yeah, the last time we had a good main roster match, because I still watch pay-per-views, the last one that really match blew me away, apart from the SummerSlam main event, in terms of good wrestling, I would... It's been a while. I'm gonna have to go Usos New Day from Battleground, and that's like not that. But if
the
we're
one
talking,
on the SummerSlam pre-show was really good as well.
yeah, but if we're talking singles matches, I'm gonna say there hasn't been one this year that's topped Cena Styles from Rumble.
Oh,
I genuinely don't feel that. I mean, Mania, McMahon and Styles is great.
yeah, that was a fantastic match, especially since nobody expected it to be decent.
Yeah, but like this is like again we've just had these really pointless feuds. Like Sami Zayn's now gone. We've broken up so many tag teams, like the Enzo Amore situation. It just it's not been working well. Enzo could get some good matches on the 205 Live and the Cruiserweight division, but no one cares. And just putting someone that's beginning to fall flat already. If as soon as they broke up he went straight to 205 Live, that would have worked. But because he's had these few weeks of being absolutely brutalised and not even looking strong, and then him suddenly winning matches on the Cruiserweight. First of all, his Cruiserweights look like absolute shit.
Well, it's only Noam Dar. He looks like shit anyway. He's another one that's been absolutely ruined.
Yep, go back to the UK, mate.
Yeah, bad to say. This has not worked out for him. Then again, he's probably getting paid quadruple what he was making over there in the UK, though.
Can I just say he also got to make out with Alicia Fox, so you could say
fucking hell, that makes it even worse. I'm sorry for you, mate.
Dude, making out with a semi-attractive woman versus making zero money in England.
Then again, Cody Rhodes is on a lot more than he was.
Yeah, because it's Cody Rhodes and everyone loves Cody.
Cody Rhodes is a bloody nice man.
Yep. But I just don't know. Like, there are so many things that need to change before we can see Enzo really establish himself. Because you've got Neville, who's a great character, very serious, and Akira Tozawa. Their feud is really good. I like their matches.
Until they made Neville drop the title and then win it again, like 6 days later.
I think there was no point of even Akira having the belt.
No, he held it for 6 days. I hate when they drop it and give it back. Like when Kevin Owens won the title at Battleground or whatever.
That was a botch. That was a botch.
That was Vince McMahon changing his mind and then changing his mind back after.
No, it was a botch. It was a genuine botch.
I've heard from reliable sources that Vince changed his mind just before the end of the match that Kevin was to win.
On Wrestle Talk News, they said it was a botch.
This was coming from Dave Meltzer, though.
They got it from Dave Meltzer as well, I think.
Fuck knows what went on with that situation, but Jericho came back for one match, which I'm happy about.
Yeah, do you know the reason why he did that?
Yeah, just to get the shit out to help stop the situation from beginning.
No, the reason why he came back was because they were filming.
He came back for that. Then he was on a match just to help smooth over a shit situation.
Yeah, and they thought it would be really fun.
Of course, it's Chris Jericho. Everyone loved it.
Yeah.
If he won the title, I would have fucking went mental.
But another thing as well, cruiserweights, drop them from Raw. Like, they don't need to
just
be
give
there.
them their own independent show, and people might care. But on Raw, they're just boring.
Well, like, I liked it when they first came in because I was like, oh, these guys are cool. I watched Cruiserweight Classic, and Raw's 3 hours, so we got. You have to admit, when it first started, it was quite good. You know, they made it feel special.
Yeah.
But now it's just Cruiserweights on Raw. Go get WWE Network. You can watch them again, and Raw gives us no reason to want to watch the Cruiserweights. Yes, Enzo's there now, but they're like, oh, so he's going to get beat. And then they see him win a match on Raw, and they go, oh, so the Cruiserweights are basically shit jobbers then.
Yeah. But it's just like, with Enzo Amore being back still on Raw, it doesn't feel like he's changed divisions, because he's still on Raw. Whereas if you put him exclusively on 205 Live, maybe come out and cut a promo on Neville, have them do some promo work on Raw to hype up matches on 205 Live, that would work out so much better. Or really beatdowns or stuff like that, you know, like stuff to set up matches for 205 Live, not actual matches.
Yeah, like, again, one thing I thought out really well was when there was a feud between Aria Daivari and Gallagher, and they used build-up on Raw
that
to
was
help
good.
205
That was
Live.
done amazingly, that feud was.
Because you still had the blow-off match on the actual Cruiserweight show, which made sense.
Yeah.
Do you remember that bit? I challenge you to a duel. That whole thing. It was great.
Gallagher's great.
Yeah, man. I really hope he's in 2K this year. Otherwise, I'll be pissed.
I'm pretty sure he is.
He hasn't been
announced. A lot of NXT talents in as well.
Yep. But again, I just think Enzo's going to be one of those guys that is, oh, he's there now, but what's he going to do? Like when Neville came in, it felt really important. Now Enzo's in there, it's kind of like. Bit of a joke. No one really wants him around. You know, like.
But apart from Enzo Amore, it feels like there's nobody that's a threat to Neville.
Well, I suppose I haven't seen a real Neville versus Jack Gallagher match and that.
He's about the only one that you feel like could win the title. Everyone else just kind of feels like they're there.
There's only 2 people that I think can win the belt from Neville that I think they could choose. Well, it's probably going to be Enzo, isn't it? If we're being honest.
Yeah, it's going to be Enzo. He's going to run that division.
But, like, the 2 people I'd like to see is either Gallagher or Cedric Alexander.
Oh, yeah. He is so talented, yet he's been doing nothing.
He could be WWE champion. He is being used like Kofi Kingston was in 2009. I still think Kofi Kingston should be a World Heavyweight champion before he retires. Kofi Kingston.
He can be solace in the fact that he's the longest reigning tag team champion, and then soon apparently they're going to become the most reigning tag team champions. That's the idea.
The New Day, man, they're dominant. But like,
I love the New Day.
Yep.
My boy Xavier, who's injured.
Yep, my boy Xavier.
That knee injury looked brutal.
What was the sign he was holding up? What does it say again?
I'm not sure.
He had like a little sign though, didn't he? But like, yeah, man, I feel like WWE at the minute, they're just not really using their stars a lot. Like, one thing I really agreed with was Jeff Hardy winning the Battle Royal for normal contendership, which we're getting tonight on Raw.
Best win.
He won't.
He best bloody win.
It's a Raw match. They'll do it at the pay-per-view.
If it happens, though, me as a Jeff Hardy fan will go mental.
Well, I mean, I hope that means Matt Hardy's moving to SmackDown.
They used the word broken in a promo.
Delightful.
Yeah, Miz actually referred to Matt as broken.
Lol. They're just teasing it now, aren't they? I mean,
GFW haven't got the legal resources to do anything.
Well, yeah, because it's GFW.
And they can't sue. They can't actually take complete ownership because it's based off a real person. Like, you can't trademark something to do with an actual person without their approval.
Yep.
Which basically means they can't trademark Broken Matt because it's Matt. It's
Yep.
based off him.
Yep.
And Matt does own ownership because, first of all, it doesn't help that they never paid King Maxwell, Sir Benjamin, or the Scribe, or even that none of them even signed an agreement to use their likeness on TV.
Yep.
So GFW has broken several laws. So let them take ownership and see how much far they get with it.
The one thing I'm really upset with, I'm really worried about, is using the broken gimmick on WWE, because I don't know how much they'll give Matt the reins of it.
So far, it's been good. So what he's been doing so far has been really good.
Alright, obviously I know it's a more discussion, but we might call it a WWE recap discussion by the end of this, because we've gone on to everything. The one thing that I've been really not liking is the whole Jason Jordan bullshit.
What the? But did you hear the latest? It turns out Kurt Angle had an affair with Shelton Benjamin, and Shelton Benjamin's his mother. It's just some crazy shit like that in there.
Yeah, but
it would have made a lot more sense to have Shelton Benjamin come back and say, "I'm your dad."
No. I get. I like the whole idea of the illegitimate son.
With Chad Gable though.
I like the whole idea of the illegitimate son. I think it's a really funny angle. I think everyone who if they didn't know wrestling was fake because they're either stupid or they just don't watch it regularly, will go, haha, that's funny. The one thing I don't like is how he's been straight pushed to the top. I like what they did with Chad Gable, and I prefer Jason Jordan being the illegitimate son because now we've got the tag team of Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, but the thing is, Chad Gable's so much more like Kurt Angle than Jason Jordan is. So it would have made more sense.
But we're going to get Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Yes, please.
We're probably going to get matches like those two versus the Usos, those two versus the New Day.
I started hating on Shelton Benjamin when he turned to the gold standard with the gold hair.
Why?
I didn't like his look. I thought the gold hair looked really shit, and it just put me off him.
You've got to love the song though.
Oh, he's absolutely amazing. His match against Triple H on Raw when he won was amazing.
Yep.
Just Shelton Benjamin's a great talent.
One thing I remember is always, when Shawn Michaels hit the Sweet Chin music on Shelton.
Oh, when he jumped off the ropes, that was amazing. So.
Yeah. Yeah, but Shelton Benjamin, man, I like what they're doing. They're not putting him in a singles run. They're using Shelton to help younger stars.
Yeah. Which
I like. I think that's the perfect space for him because he's 40-something, but he looks like he could be in his mid-30s to early 30s.
Oh, yeah.
He can still move. I'm a little bit upset they didn't use the "Ain't No Stopping Me Now" music.
Yeah, that would have got a lot more of a reaction.
I just wanted to hear that one more time.
Yeah.
But another thing that really annoyed me when Drew McIntyre came back, who always viewed Drew Galloway to me, but when he came back and I didn't use the Broken Dreams.
Oh, he's so good though.
Just to hear the "What's that metronome I hear" would have been awesome.
He's champion now though.
Yeah, he's champion. Bobby Roode, face on SmackDown.
Yeah. Sanity won the tag team titles. Amazing.
Yep.
See, NXT is really good.
Yeah, they've got back up. Obviously, you've got Aleister Black.
Aleister Black is Bay. He's the new Baron Corbin.
Dude, Baron Corbin was never Bay.
He's Bay to me. Baron Corbin will always be Bay to me.
Baron Corbin's tummy is Bay.
I love it. It's so funny. But Baron Corbin is great.
Yeah, I mean...
Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami was a match that I wasn't expecting. That's a decent match this year. Hideo Itami versus Aleister Black. That was a match I was not expecting to be good.
I've got to give another one that surprised me, which was Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas.
That wasn't bad. The Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre match was alright.
Yeah, I mean...
Why is it that Bobby Roode can't seem to bring out the best in people?
Oh, I think...
Because Nakamura versus Bobby Roode was Nakamura's worst feud in WWE.
Disagree.
As in terms of wrestling quality.
No, I still disagree.
What do you say?
I say Shinny Nax going up against Dolph Ziggler was worse than that.
I meant... okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah. But... As in NXT feuds.
Okay, then Samoa Joe versus Shinsuke was worse for me.
I thought the actual wrestling quality of Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke was just not that good.
I thought it was aight. I didn't think there's.
I think he came in too much of a hype. That's the problem with him. He started very strong against Sami Zayn.
Yeah, because it was a really good match. Like it wasn't overhyped. They just had an absolutely banger
That
match.
was a fantastic match.
Which should have got 5 stars, but it didn't.
So should have Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate at TakeOver Chicago. Thank you, Japanese fanboy Dave Meltzer.
Hey,
yes,
dude.
me and Joe did a discussion on that.
Hey, dude, like sorry about that, my phone went off. I don't know, man. We're never going to get a 5-star match in WWE unless it takes place in the Tokyo Dome.
I know, I don't, yeah, but that Dave Meltzer, Japanese fan, that's a discussion that I don't really want to go into again. I got a lot of views though.
Yep, it did.
People seem to be attracted when you put Dave Meltzer as a Japanese fanboy, which he is.
It's
No
just a
offense,
start.
Dave, because I respect the hell out of Dave Meltzer.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've kind of gone off on a tangent in this video, haven't we?
I do respect Dave Meltzer though. He is an incredible wrestling, what would you say, personality?
Yeah,
journalist.
I'd say so, yeah. I think.
Definitely, he's one of the most respected non-wrestling people out there. Non proper professional wrestler people out there.
Yeah, agreed.
So he is an incredible person.
Yep. Do you think we should wrap this up now? Because we've kind of talked about a whole host of things.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching. What did you guys think about the stuff we talked about? And the question of the day for me, because I always do a question at all the end of my videos, is do you think Enzo Amore being put in the Cruiserweight division is a good thing? If not, what would you rather he be doing at this point in time? Go check out Tom down below, as he does all things wrestling, as his name implies.
And a lot of gaming.
Yeah, a lot of gaming as well, but who cares about that? Because TJ Perkins.
Apparently, a lot of people.
TJ Perkins is a gamer, and we all hate TJ Perkins.
I like TJ Perkins. Leave him alone.
Just shut up. Genuinely shut up. Just don't go there.
TJP is awesome.
You need to go and lie down. But anyway, I will see you guys all in a bit, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.
As always, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later.